Well, I have to tell you, when the scene came up where Dad's picture with the war medal, I was like, damn,
Yes.
it's over for you already at the film?
Yeah.
When you saw the script, did you think, give me a little bit more?
I didn't know. I never saw the full script, so I didn't know what would happen to him. But whether he was there or not, his message remained consistent throughout that film. His daughter was shaped by that message and lived according to it. His wife continued to spread that message to him, and she spread it, Tiana spread it to everyone that she came across, to where they, and not just by words alone, but by her actions. So he stayed around. He was supportive of his country, you know, and he was supportive of what America stands for, you know. Hard work builds the new world.
When you saw the finished picture, how much did you, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but was your heart about ready to jump out of your chest? You say to yourself, Walt Disney animation?
Me, forever in the vaults of Walt Disney. As a good person, that was beautiful. And there were no words to really describe it, you know. And I think it was more so represented and manifested by the tears that were running down my face. But not to meet a frown, but it was a tear and a smile that combined to let me know that part of my dreams had come true. You know, I'd loved Disney growing up, and now for them to allow me to be a part of that family, to welcome me in, it was beautiful.
I asked Keith and Jennifer, how important was it to them that the lead family is an African-American family, a black family, is black actors, is black performers? How important was that? How important is it to you?
You've got to think, since the beginning of time, in every culture and race, there's been nobility and majesty in every family. We have 2 African-American princesses in Washington, D.C. right now. It's nice that conservative Hollywood has finally allowed us to take the forefront. But Disney has always shown that in most of their films by allowing those color lines to be blurred, by letting Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse, and Goofy, and Donald Duck, or The Little Mermaid, who was a fish that ended up being a princess. You know, every child could relate to her, whether they had red hair or not. You know, whether they were a boy or a girl. The messages that Disney has always put out was always culturally even and significant.
And is it significant that, you know, I went into the film thinking about some of these issues because that's my job, but after the film was over, I came out thinking, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it talks about the new world, the true new world. I mean, one day there will be, you know, your children will look more so like me and you combined, in a sense. That's where the world has to go to, because we're recognizing we're all just one person. And I'm glad that Disney is able to get that sentiment out early on, you know, for Charlotte and Tiana to be best friends, even coming from completely separate worlds, and being able to help each other. That's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful message.
I know I fell in love with the movies watching classic Disney films in a dark theater. And I have to tell you, you know, when this one started with the music from Randy and the backgrounds and the hand-drawn animation, I was rushed with all these feelings that I had when I was a kid.
You were transported back to being 6 years old.
Did it happen for you?
Yes. I was watching Bambi and Lady and the Tramp all over again. And that hand-drawn animation, that's what took me there. You know, I was taken back to where I had a teddy bear in my bed, or where Winnie the Pooh was my best friend and I wanted to be Tigger. And to make a grown man with all the responsibilities of a grown man become a child again. Can you imagine what this film can do to a child in implanting the messages of work towards your dreams and sacrifice whatever you have to make sure of that, but you never sacrifice your family, because your family is pretty much the tools that will get you there. Love of your family.
Thanks, Terrence.
Thank you.